Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Welcome to the Gamey Daddy channel. So this is one of those PSAs. The hunt is over-ish. I finally got the Bighorn exotic. And for those of you who were on stream watching me play, trying to get one, some were trying to get one from me. My schedule has not been the best. Some of you know what I do during the day, and I'm an essential worker in a sense. And so I have to be very gone, if you get what I mean. But you guys have been super supportive. And finally, the weapon dropped for me in Capitol Building. I even put, what was even funny was I put a little, picture of the drop on my channel on the community tab. And I asked people, I said, hey, well, why not just, take a go at this? What do you think this is? You should have seen the answers. I got like almost 50 comments of people trolling all kinds of crazy ways. Some people said exotic component. Some people said tardigrade. Some people said, oh, you got Delta. You couldn't even pick it up. It was too funny. Some people were saying sweet dreams, duplicate. Nobody wanted to really believe that it was the Bighorn. And I can understand because that weapon is very difficult to drop. And I've played enough of these legendary missions for me to be able to kind of figure that out. And a few things to kind of note as well while we're on this topic is there are a lot of new people playing the Division 2. Now, this sounds crazy, but I went ahead and started doing some digging as to how many people are actually on this game. And in the very last month, from about August 6th to September 6th, there have been about 100,000 people actively playing on PlayStation 4. Now, I found these numbers on a website that basically just has it done by looking at the amount of trophies that have been achieved along those lines. And so this is kind of how they, gather their data. Honestly, I don't really know how they gather their data. I don't know where the origin of this, website is. But if they have any credibility, that was quite amazing. I didn't see the numbers for PC, but it was really interesting because we were just talking about the numbers lately. And I think perhaps they're gathering those numbers from mostly the influx of new players, because a lot of trophies that you get on the PlayStation 4, I don't know if you're going to be, getting them when you hit the, the end game 100, 200 hour mark, except you're doing PvP and you finally strike, one of your achievements and all. So I keep that number in mind, thinking that's really good that, people are playing the game. And it's contrary to what we've thought about the nature of the game so far. And I'm just really pleased to see new players, but it's a little frustrating because this, legendary mission took about 54 minutes. Sometimes, it could take about 45 minutes or less if the team is very effective, but you could see people making some really silly mistakes, taking some tactics that I wouldn't call the smartest, but I just had to be patient. And I appreciate you guys on the stream who told me to stop laughing at newer players and just kind of find a way to work with them and teach them. In some cases, I didn't say anything, but in this case, I never even mentioned anything. I just kind of helped the best I could, ensure that, people were rezzed, or ensured that, there was crowd control. And at the end of the day, it really did pay off, because I'm not going to lie. At one point, I really wanted to just, disconnect and quit the run altogether. But I just kind of hung in there, and, it was really, really cool to see that I got the weapon. So for those of you who are grinding for it, I don't know what to even say. I've been playing on 2 different accounts, waiting for this thing to drop. So it finally did drop for me. And I'm super stoked about it, because it's just one of those things that I gather exotics for the sake of, just trophy sake. I mean, some people like the backpack trophies. I don't really care about the backpack trophies, but my exotics that I can get my hands on without too much stress, I want to get them all. So the next exotics in sight right now will be the one from the raid and also the regular sidearm. I don't know if you have to beat the raid to get that, but I have not set my mind on it. I'm the kind of division agent that kind of chews my way slowly through the content. And many of you are on stream and you see, many of you are jumping in, helping me get my hunter's masks and stuff. And that's because I put that content way, way further down the line, because, at some point we always get there. And so that's really interesting. I'll make another more detailed video about where I got those numbers from, and everybody can go and verify themselves. The other number I'm looking for, I'm trying to see if I can pinpoint PC and PlayStation and Xbox numbers just to show what the player base looks like at the current moment. Anyways, I'm going to get out of your hair. Thank you so much for your time and audience. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Peace.